Hello everybody, how you doing? Back at camp finally. See my truck? Got borrowed my brother's trailer because I got my foiler, and I have a log arch that I had purchased that I had no other way to get it here besides borrowing that trailer. So thank you, brother. I'm gonna throw that, get that out of here and leave it up here so we can haul some trees with the four-wheeler. It's got Sam and I up here. We're gonna try and smooth out some of this yard here with a grate sort of a thing with the four-wheeler. And then also the food plot, get that ready so I can get seed ready in that for next month. I also got to get it flattened out and everything so I can put lime and fertilizer into it. So just going to be a quick trip up here, a couple of days, and get that taken care of and have some grub out here, have a little cookout, me and Sammy. And she's already running around out there. She loves it up here. So we got the camp opened up. Here she is. Pretty warm in there, stuffy. It's almost 80 degrees outside. Just gonna open that up and let some air come in there. I'll have to open up a couple of windows too, hopefully. And well, I'll show you this log arch and the four-wheeler I got it off that trailer. All right, here's the log arch I bought. Pretty heavy duty. It'll help me drag trees out. I gotta drag 2 long trees that I can get underneath that shed. So we can drag that shed all the way around here and put it right over here. God willing. I won't do it with a four-wheeler, so you have to do that with my brother's tractor or something. Rent a bulldozer. Something. Or maybe the truck might pull it. I don't know. But anyway, I gotta get this contraption down there off those ramps. And that wheelbase is a lot wider than that wheelbase, so it's not too bad driving it on. But backing it out, I gotta make sure that stays on and then those will stay on. So it's gonna be fun. Hopefully I don't break my neck. We'll see how it goes. Yeah, got that off the trailer. It was a little sketchy. I got it. Now, I bought some plywood. I can work on my countertop. Got a spreader, seed spreader. So next month I'm gonna plant my seed. I got seed. I still gotta buy fertilizer and lime. Need 500 pounds of lime and about 80 pounds, maybe 120 pounds of fertilizer, roughly something like that. But I'm gonna unhook this baby right now. So we're gonna have this trailer off. That way I can back this truck up closer to the porch so I can get all this stuff off. Got the chainsaws over there, cooler. Sammy is right there. All right, there we go. Got everything out of the truck except for the saws. I'm just gonna stay right there for now. I bought 2 pieces of plywood and had them cut at Home Depot on a panel saw. I needed 2 pieces for my countertop, 28 inches wide. One was 7 feet long, the other one was 5 feet long, and these are the scraps with it on top. So I'm gonna put those in for the counter, so that'll finally get done. I brought a couple of things of deer meat in that cooler, some water, some screws, and some corner brackets I got so I can put those countertops in, my clothes, and the DeWalt drill over there, and of course Sammy. And the trailer, finally got it unhooked. I got my seed spreader there that I can pull behind the four-wheeler. 3-7 right there. And we're finally heading into the camp. Whew. Right, Sammy? Heading into the camp now? Okay, here was where the water cooler and stuff was. Trying to slowly move that stuff out of there. Here's a countertop. I just threw all that stuff on there for now. I didn't screw the top down yet. So right with these SpaghettiOs and stuff right there, that's going to be where there's going to be a sink. just to, to pour some water in the wash and dishes and stuff. It's not going to be running water or anything, at least not in the near future. But I'll have a 5-gallon bucket down below that'll catch the water, just so I can wash my hands and wash some dishes and stuff when it's cooler out. Just trying to make that space over there more open so I can start working on the hearth with the wood stove and get the chimney going and stuff. Hopefully that'll be all done this year, God willing. And then let's get that wall finished and get that wall finished. And I can start insulating that wall and putting the pine into that wall. Trying to get this done. And I can finish this strip all around the top here. But anyway, getting it done slowly but surely. Countertop's gonna be, this long piece is 7 feet, and that other piece there is 5 feet. It's got good amount of space. I was just all thrown on there right now. I'll make shelves and all that stuff later on, and get some cast iron pans I can hang on the walls or hang on something that comes from the ceiling or something. Just get them out of the way, but slowly but surely. And heading out of the way to put the bird seed out finally. I finally remembered to buy bird seed, I should say. So I got the cedar bird feeder right here. And I'll hang it back up there afterwards. So it begins again. We got seed in the bird feeder. And Sammy is waiting. She's waiting for a rabbit or a bird. Hi, Sammy. We know. It's how you roll. See what happens. And over here, I got the grill going for some deer steak. Rise and shine, everybody. It's Thursday morning, 6 a.m. here at camp. Quick view around that countertop. We just got the plywood thrown on top for now. I haven't screwed it down because I'm not sure what I want to do for shelving and stuff underneath yet, and I don't want that top being screwed down to limit me from doing what I need to do there. So I just threw it on there for now, just laid it on, and I'll try and start clearing some room out for where this other table is right here, so I can start working on the hearth the next couple of weeks, or next month probably, into July. After I get the food plot started, I'll get me something to start on here. We'll see. But today on the agenda, Sam and I got to go to the food plot. I got this big grill grate. It's like a 1-inch thick grates. They're going to tow the four-wheeler and try to level that out, disturb the soil some. Hopefully that'll pull some of those roots out that are still half in the ground. And there's 3 stumps out there that I want to at least level up a little bit. Because right after deer season, I'll drill some holes through the tops of those and pour some mineral lick stuff down in the bottom, down through it, some of the liquid mineral lick stuff. And hopefully the deer will have something to gnaw on for a while. But we'll see. We'll get started here. Yeah, we'll get started and see what the day entails. Probably take a ride into town today too. Sammy's ready to go outside. Hold on. Hey folks, back at this food plot. Here's the grate I was telling you about. I'm gonna try and pull the food plot. Of course, the ferns have taken over half of it already, and it's kind of uneven and stuff. But hopefully, this grate will help level that out. There's a lot of roots, surface roots that hopefully I can tear up and clean this up a little bit. At least loosen them up so I can pick them up, because some of them are stuck in the ground still quite a bit. So if I can get them loosened up so I can just throw them in this trailer, the dump trailer afterwards, just to get them out of here, that'll be a big help. It's going to be a task. It's not an odd shape, but it's just the four-wheeler has to take a little bit of distance to be able to turn. Some of it's kind of narrow, but looks good though. Hopefully I'll get you some footage of this. I see some moose tracks by my camp in the yard there. I'm not sure if I see anything in here. I thought I saw something right over there. Maybe some more moose tracks in here. But we'll get it all ready for deer. Let's hopefully it'll be a lot better situation before the day's over. Looks like that's as good as I can get it for now with this. Just can't foil it, just can't turn the radius to get around a lot of these tight spots. So I have to go get the rake and the chainsaw, and I'll try and level up the stumps a little bit, pick up a lot of these rocks and throw them in that wagon, and call it good enough, I guess. You know, it's not going to be picture perfect. I can't talk today, but I'll have it ready to plant for next month. Definitely a lot bigger than it was. As you're driving around, you notice it. But I'm excited. Looks like it's going to be a lot bigger. The pH went from 4.5 last year to 5.8. That's before I'm putting any lime and fertilizer in it. So hopefully things will do better this year. And I went to a green cover seed company. Tried theirs. It's going to be a multi-blend, a poly blend it's called. Whereas different things are growing at different times. So there's always going to be something good here for the deer. That's kind of what I want. It's for the fall. It's the fall blend. So I'm going to do that. And then also with these stumps, I may, like I said, I'll cut them down at least flatter. May not be flush, but I'll cut them flatter. And I'm going to, after deer season, I'll drill some holes through them and put some liquid minerals and then powdered minerals in there with some water to get them so they'll stop gnawing on those stumps for me. And that'll be a good, calcium and vitamin and mineral source for them too. But we'll see. I have to unhook this thing and hook the wagon back up and then go get the rake and stuff. Sammy's right here. Hi, Sammy. And get that started. It's a work in progress. A lot of stuff half down, and I have my wood piles that I pushed apart and stuff, but I'll worry about that stuff later on. This is getting too close to deer season now. I want to just get this ready, and I might drag this thing back down in the dooryard and rake up that area too with this thing. It does a pretty good job. A lot easier than having to sit there and rake the whole thing. So looks good. I'm out here. I got that dragging all taken care of as much as I could do. So I'm going to start on the smallest section of the plot right here. I'll do raking up and put all these rocks in a pile. I was trying to do it all one at a time, like just the rocks, and I'll just do the roots after. And it just doesn't make any sense to me. I should just bring the loppers and the rake right with me, and I'll just put the rocks in a pile and, like I did out the other, the front of the camp there, and just come back and get them afterwards, and maybe stick a bunch of roots in a pile or something. It's just more efficient that way. It's gonna take a while, and the bugs are starting to show, and it's getting warmer out. It's supposed to be around 80 today, so I don't know how long I'll work today, this morning, but we'll see. Got a tree over here too I may have to take down. It's leaning. You can see that one with the bark peeled off and stuff. I think that's, I don't know. We'll see. Maybe it ain't that big a deal for now. Just want to get this plot done. I keep getting sidetracked with all these other projects. I'm wasting time. So I just need to get this done so it's ready to plant next month, July. I got to also lime it and fertilize it first. So, and that'll be July as well. So, well, I'll get to work on here, and maybe I'll have some footage of me doing something for you. Just sitting on the ground, working away. Well, you should get the gist of the idea of what my day is going to be today. Just doing this small area here, and I'll have to do the larger area afterwards. Pick up all these rocks I'm throwing over here and bring them in by the camp so I can have those for a rock wall sometime. We'll see. I'll give you some more footage when I get it done, which will probably be later on this afternoon. Oh, holy, hey everybody. It's 12:30. It's getting kind of warm out. Pretty dirty. I'll show you what I got that small area all taken care of. And I had to drop a tree right there. That way I can drive the four-wheeler around, so I have to try and back up and come through these rocks, which is being a pain in the rear end. And I was trying to rake it with that grate I was pulling behind with the ATV. Horse flies are out now too. I got a pile of rock stuff. Let me show you what I got over there. Yeah, ATV's right there. My first pile of rocks right here. Got another pile of rocks over there. I raked in all those holes and leveled everything down. Right past that big rock there, I got another pile of rocks over there. Still gotta log up that pine log there that's in the way. You can see I got some logs there I cut up. A bunch of brush and stuff here. So I got a pile of wood I gotta hack up sometime. I'll start tackling this either tonight or tomorrow morning. Hopefully I get enough of it done. It's a lot of work. Whew. Gotta clean up that area over there too, a little bit with this saw. Try not to have it a confined area. I mean, I got brush piles in a lot of places everywhere already, and I don't want the deer to think that they're kind of corralled in here. Leave enough open so they can have in and out spots. I re-cleared out a trail that was getting blocked right there, but that's cleared out again. And now over there I can too, but I can only do so much. I'm running out of time. Whew, it's gonna get hot on the weekend. You know, most of next week's gonna rain, so I won't be able to come out here next week. But yeah, I'm satisfied with how this is. This looks really good. I gotta drive the four-wheeler with here and grab my crutches. And hopefully start on this tonight for a little while anyway. I gotta take a ride into town. Need to buy a tarp. Stuff in the fall. He's got still got to level these down. That'll be either tonight or tomorrow morning. We'll see. Getting tired. Oh boy. Oh, just got washed up a little bit. Drink of water. I got up at around 6, probably out there by 6:30, maybe 7. So it's just 12:30. I'm gonna take a ride into Lincoln and pick up some more stuff. I always come in here first and then see what I need and then head back. I'm not gonna stay for a couple of days, so I'm gonna just grab a couple of things to eat. And Sam and I have a nice refreshing cool down and the windows down. It's getting warm out. Oh, hope it cools down later on so I can get something else done out there, but we'll see. I'm not gonna overdo it. Not too bad in the camp anyway. Well, heading to Lincoln. Hey folks, how you doing? Just getting out. Sam and I went to Lincoln and got some groceries and had lunch out there. You know, took a little nap. It's about 5 o'clock now, and I'm gonna go out and grab those rock piles that I have. And I had a pile of wood that I cut a poplar tree down. I'll grab that stuff, and then I'll start cooking dinner on the grill. Still says it's 80 degrees out, but you know, it's a lot more shade in areas, and it doesn't feel like it's 80, but I'm sure when I start moving around, I'm going to get real hot real quick. So I'll give you some more footage when I get up there. Back at the plot, here's one of my piles of rocks. There's another one over there. It looks a lot better, all raked up now. Flatter anyway. Here's the first pile I got to grab. And there's a pile of wood I got to grab over there that I dropped that poplar. There was a poplar right in the center screen that I dropped. I like to drop these too sometime, but running out of time. So I want to have this ready to plant. So I still gotta rake all this area and drop, you know, level those stumps out closer to the ground and stuff. And there's a lot of big rocks down there that I gotta grab. And with that grader thing that I made there, I want to do that by the camp too. Trying to level it out through there. This four-wheeler just doesn't take the shortest, you know, turns, so you can't get it everywhere you want it to get it, and that kind of sucks. That's why I gotta rake up in a lot of spots through there, because I couldn't get the four-wheeler in certain areas, but I could get it through enough to help out and tear up a lot of those roots, so that's good. Well, I'm gonna grab these rocks and then go to the next pile. Get all the rocks in there. I don't know if you can see them. There's quite a few in there right now. But I'm on the bigger part of the plot now, and there's a few just stragglers sitting around here. So I'm gonna grab these, so it'll be a few less for me for tomorrow. I'll go dump this load of rocks, and I'll go grab that pile of wood over there, and probably that metal grate thing too, so I can grade the area by the camp as well, and then get supper going. Get the grill fired up. It's not bad. There's a lot of big roots like here. Gotta clean this stuff up, but I don't think that's attached to anything. I'm just gotta either chop it up and throw it in the woods or throw it in a pile or something. We're getting there. She'll be ready by the end of the day, hopefully. But I'm gonna go home tomorrow night probably. It's gonna rain Saturday and Sunday and Monday and Tuesday. No, not on Tuesday, but then Wednesday and Thursday and Friday. So, rain. Trying to get as much done as I can and falling far behind. Just, you can't keep up. The rain keeps ruining everything. So I gotta put my rear quarter panels on my truck too. You know, around the rear arches of the fenders there. Did the rocker panels already. If you want to watch that, I got a handy-capable, it's on my handy-capable channel, working on the rocker panels. But yeah, I got to do the rear arches as soon as I got a couple of dry days. But I needed to get this done prior to that, or previous to that, because I got a plant next month. So we're getting there. Got most all those rocks. I unloaded them by the camp in front there, so that wall is getting pretty big right now, and that's just where I'm saving them for now until I get that shed moved and push all that dirt down, and I'm gonna need a rock wall to change the elevation where it drops off once I push that dirt towards the back of the camp. And now I am gonna start loading the trailer with this firewood. Then I think I'm gonna be done for the night. Even though there are some more rocks right over there, there's a couple of big ones I'm gonna have to grab. I'm gonna have to do it at one time. You dump the body down, try and roll it into the body, and try and lift it back up that way and close it off, because that's pretty heavy rocks. But I think that's gonna be a tomorrow thing. I'm getting too tired and I still gotta cook. So I'm gonna work on this stuff and head back to camp. Back at camp, this is my load. I'm throwing it all into the pile of wood. A big nice long rock maple we gotta cut up sometime. Brother cut a couple of spruce there that he needs to take back for some lumber. I gotta unload this thing into there. And this will be done for the day. I'm dead. Then I gotta start cooking on the grill. Whew. Well, I'll get to it. Got stuff cooking on the grill. I had my stewed tomatoes and green beans here. Some garlic pepper on them. And then I got this deer steak with onions and peppers cooking on there. It's doing pretty good. Looks good. Should be almost done. I can't wait because I'm starving. Holy mackerel. Got almost 2 bowls of that vegetables already finished and in my belly. Just got to polish off that. And I get to eat the deer steak after. Sam and I will have some of that. Rise and shine, everybody. Out here this morning, I decided to take a little bit longer time because I had to, my phone was just about dead, and this is what I've been recording my videos on. So I forgot my big camera. So I had to have breakfast and stuff, which I normally don't do. But anyway, I'm out here now. First thing I'm gonna do is start tackling these stumps, trying to level them down a little bit. And then I will commence to raking around these areas here. Probably just put everything in piles and grab it that way. Might be a faster way to do it this time. This is a bigger area. And it's gonna be fun. Well, gotta get right to it. getting warm out. Holy mackerel. I got quite a bit done, most all of it, except for the little ramp area. This big rock, I gotta move there too. Let me show you what I got. Okay, did all that as far as that big boulder right there. Raked all through here and clipped the roots and snipped the stumps and everything else. Got a few piles I gotta pick up. Pile there, and pile there. Raked all the way out into there. Filled in that hole by those big rocks with some of that brush, leaves and clumps and stuff. That is a lot of work. I tell you what, sitting on the ground. Had one saw over there and then one saw was here doing work. Might get to get down that ramp eventually, but move those rocks. We'll see. Of course, what I did yesterday over there. Hopefully it does well. There's a lot of work into it, that's for sure. There's a stand right up there. Oh, that mess right there's the last pile I gotta grab. Had some lunch and took a little nap. Let the sunshade come in through here. It won't get quite so hot. So let's go pick up that. And that mess, and this area will be good for now. A bit of rye still growing by those two poplar trees. Slowly but surely, every year it'll be a little bit bigger and a little better looking. And then down past that big rock, and rake there after this. Now the shade's here. Oh, I'll have to pick up that pile. Well, got that pile picked up. Area looks way, way better. Way better. All raked up. Most of the roots. Obviously there's some still in there. Can't get them all. If you had a disc to come through here and chop everything up, that'd be one thing. I don't have a disc. And I don't want to really disc all its soil. It would be good to disc it once, then level it out and then leave it. But I don't have one. So this is where she's going to be. And hopefully from here on out, it'll have something growing here all the time. Well, let's see how that goes. I'll show you what I got and show you. I'm going to try and tackle this this is how I come from. And this is a big rock right there. I got to try and get out of the ground. Stands right here. So I might try and tackle a little bit of this, rake it up a little bit anyway. And a couple of big roots got to be cut. That'll be it. I'll give you a scan here, show you the finished product in front of me. There's a stand right up in there. All those piles gone, looks a lot better. Still some roots here and there, small ones, but nothing too tremendous. I still gotta cut those logs probably in the fall, or I don't know, maybe after deer season. We'll see what happens. Some logs here and some logs there. They're all logged up. My brother had to move them when he was doing the work with the tractor, so I'll try and cut them up into stove length and have them ready. And I'm gonna try and rake up this little area right here. Get that big rock out. There's a couple of rocks around it. Some roots right here. This is where I was, as far as I was able to take that drag. Because I couldn't drag in there because it had nowhere to turn around. So I'll just rake it up. Call it good. Ferns always growing, but I don't want ferns. Well, I picked up a couple more passengers of the rocks. Got a big one there that I can't pick up. I'm not gonna try, I just rolled it over there. That's the one that was in the hole. I had to take the shovel and dig out part of that hole so I can get it out of there and then roll it over. So I got that much done for this area. And I am dead. Dead tired, that is. That's gonna be the end of that. Stands right up in there. One last look at the new and improved food plot. Pick up the rest of the stuff and head to camp. Try and relax for a little bit. Sure I'll fall asleep pretty quickly tonight. I'm pretty exhausted. Well, I am dirty, sweaty, stinky, and tired. But that food plot should be all ready to plant next month. I gotta actually put lime and fertilizer first, and plant it next month. So we'll see. The bugs are getting bad. My bug spray, I think, wearing off. Heading to camp.